Oh boy, just another good day at the office. Let's see what I have in store for today. Can't really remember. Oh, would you look at that? Wyatt McGuire ended up running a 9 flat. That'd be a good recruit. Oh, it looks like I had that Matt Gaston knock yet. He's one of our recruits that's coming in to visit today. Be interested to see how he is. Oh, he's from my hometown even. That's kind of cool. Huh. Looks like he's ran some pretty solid times. I wonder what kind of character he has as a person though too, because we all know that's pretty important. Is there anyone else coming to visit today? Oh. Hey, just the person I was waiting for. Coach Hayes and I.
Matt Gaston.
Nice to meet you, man. Here, I'll get off my computer for you. Take a seat. Did you have a good trip?
I did.
Oh, good. And I hear you're from North Platte, too?
I'm from North Platte.
That's where I'm from. That's awesome. So, do you know much about York College?
I haven't heard of it.
You haven't heard of York College, but you applied. I'm assuming you applied because of our success over the last couple of years. All right, well, the one thing I really want you to know is that we're a Christian campus, and a lot of our coaches don't explain that you will be required to go to chapel every single day, and you'll enjoy it. It's a great place to be. You'll really have a good time. Do you have a Christian background?
I do.
You do? Awesome. That's good to hear. So, first I want to let you know our mission statement here. As our York College cross country team, we believe that it is important to grow both as a person and as an athlete throughout your 4 years here. We choose to respect one another each and every day, put in hard work in the classroom and running, and we have full reliance upon God in everything we do. For the past 3 years, we're a pretty new program. We just restarted our program about 5 years ago again, and since that time we have had 2 guys teams qualify for nationals in the past 3 years. We had a girls team qualify 4 years ago as well. We've had at least one individual qualifier each year, and this year we even had the privilege of having one person win conference on the guys team, so that was pretty exciting. It's a step in the right direction. But to me, I just want you to know up front too, I know the reason that you probably filled out a form that you wanted to come here was because you saw the success of our program, but there's so much more to York College than it is to being a success. If the main thing that I like to focus on is the character of all of our athletes and doing what's best to fulfill the mission that York College has as well, and that is showing good character to one another, respecting everyone, and being the person that you feel you can look at yourself at the end of the night and say, you know, I was a man of God, I was a man of courage, I gave it my best. Because if we don't have that, none of that success matters to me. Though it is nice, I just want you to know that up front. Now, what do you bring to the table? I know your times are really good, and that's one reason I pursue you out, and I've heard good things about you, but what are 3 reasons that you feel you'd be a good fit to York College?
First reason that I feel like I could be a good fit to York College is because eventually I could see myself as a team leader. Number 2, I believe that I could motivate others. It's a very difficult and tough sport, but I think I have the personality that can motivate others, teammates. And number 3, I feel like I have the energy to just be a leader by example. And those are the 3 things that I think that I can bring to York as an athlete for you.
That's awesome. Those are things that we're really looking for. I appreciate that. You know, it's not everyone that displays those qualities, so I think that'd be great to have a run. I want to share our core values with you first of all. These are things that are really important to our team and that we followed the time I've been here both as a coach and as an athlete. And first, we're all about consistency. And consistency, as a runner, you know, to be a better runner, you have to run. That's all there is to it. And that's one thing we will do is we will run each and every day. 12 months out of the year, we'll have little times where we take time off, but I want you to know up front that this isn't a joke. You will be running every day, and we're going to do whatever it takes to get better. Second value we have is commitment. There's many people that are interested in running, but collegiate running is a major commitment. In high school, you might have done multiple sports. You wouldn't have had to run all year. But here, you have to be committed. You have to trust me just like I will trust you. Okay? And I want you to know, do you trust me?
I trust you, Coach.
I trust you too, man. Third, we're all about character. That is something that we don't only represent as a team, but we also represent as a school. We are here we live for God, and that's a really important thing, I feel, and is the base of our whole program. We can't have success if we don't have that good character and display it to those around us and leave the fingerprints that we want to when we've been here 4 years. Fourth is about respect. Our team is one big happy family. One motto we've lived by both is the time here as an athlete and as a coach is Kia Kaha, which means forever strong. And when you have a family, you respect the decisions they make and they respect the decisions you make. No matter what role you have on the team, whether you're the best runner on the team or whether you're just the water boy, I believe that you have a very important role on our team, and I believe everyone does. And I expect you to respect others just like God would have respected us, and we should respect ourselves as well. And fifth is to have fun. Like, really, at the end of the day, if you're not having fun in what you're doing, there's no point in doing this. Yeah, I know I might be stressing you out right now and you being like, holy cow, he's overbearing me, he's expecting so much. But we're here to just have a good time too. And I believe if we go through all those things, if you're consistent in your training, commitment to what we're all about, show good character, and have respect, we're going to have fun. And we're going to see some success. And you'll have a good experience here at your college. The other thing, your parents weren't able to make it today, were they?
They were not.
Ah, shoot. Well, I want you to let them know that I really appreciate the fan support of all the parents. With cross country, unfortunately, we do not have any home meets. I hope within the next couple years to start hosting home meets, but it's really hard for us to get fans, and I really want your parents to be a part of the team, and I want them to feel like they're able to openly come to me through anything, and they're openly able to come to the meets. I really enjoy that experience. Next, I figure you're looking at other colleges too, right?
Yeah, I'm considering others.
You're considering others, and I know that we all have different training philosophies, and while you're here, I figure I might as well just explain to you what we believe. And first of all, I believe that training for distance running is all about a triangle. And when you make a triangle, you have a base. And if your base is only yay big, your peak can only be so big. So one of the most important things in the first phase of our training is all about base building. And in base building, this is what takes place over the summer. Because we run year long, I don't want you guys to be burned out by the time you get here. So over the summer we do our base building, which basically consists of most of our athletes work their way up to around 50 miles a week, and you'll do a 12-mile run roughly once a week for your long run. The rest of the days will be mileage. We'll do a couple moderate runs, but no intervals or anything else like that. Then phase 2 will begin when we get back to campus. And that is our getting ready to race stage. And through this stage, this is the hardest stage we have, because we will still keep the same mileage we had through base building, we'll still keep our long run, and we'll throw in intervals. And that is why it is so important for you to be committed to our program and do that base building on your own during the summer. So you're ready to come in and start racing and doing intervals, because we will train through our workouts and get ready for our peak at the end of the year. Then, our third phase is our peak and our taper. And we won't do this until we are about 3 weeks out from conference. And at this point, I'll start cutting your mileage back. We'll gradually cut it down, about 25% the first week. 2 weeks out, we'll cut it back to 30, and then the last week, we'll cut it back completely to 50%. Also, when we reach this phase, we'll no longer be doing any long runs. We'll cut out those 10 to 12 mile long runs and just be doing regular runs with a lot shorter intervals. Instead of doing the 800s, thousands of mile repeats like in here, we'll cut it more back to 4s and 600s just to get quicker, get refreshed, and be ready to peak at the end of the year. And then lastly, our fourth phase, and one of the most important as a runner, is the recovery. Running can become an obsession, and I don't want you to get burned out. I want you to be a lifelong runner. That's the beauty of being at York College is I'm not going to run you into the ground. If you trust me, I'm going to trust you, and we're going to work hard. We're also going to have fun. And at the end of the year, I'll have you take 2 to 4 weeks off of running and do some good cross training and get ready for indoor and outdoor season again. So that way you can be a runner for your whole life and run the 12 months out of the year. And so this is basically what our program is all about. And I want you to just remember that I chose you for a reason. I called you and I want you to be on our team. It would mean the most to me, and you're gonna have a great experience at your college. There's no one else here that doesn't care about you. Everybody will love you. We're a great campus to be around, and if you decide to attend our college and be here for 4 years, I want you to have a great experience and leave with a good one. And I don't want you to make any decisions today, though, to sign. You know, I know you have a lot of options, and I don't know what God has in store for your life. I don't know what He's placed on your heart, and you might not even know. Just like it says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future." I don't know what that hope in the future is, but God does. So, is it all right if I pray with you before you leave?
Yes, sir.
All right. Lord, I just thank you for Matt. Thank you for the person he is, and just thank you for another grateful day that we're here and being alive. And Lord, help us to remember that life isn't about the journey, but it's about the destination. And Lord, I don't know the destination that is for Matt's life, but you do, and I just thank you for that. Help him to make the right college decision, whatever it may be. In your name we pray. Amen. And just feel free to call me anytime. You know, even if you don't decide to come here, as your college, one thing we do represent, we want to be there for others, and we want to live out the mission Christ has for our life. But good luck in your decision. I hope to hear from you. Thank you for coming in.
All right.
It's been awesome. And just have a great day, man.
Thank you, Coach.
Oh, time to get back to the office work. Oh, another great day. Oh, it's a Friday. Looks like we'll be racing indoor track tomorrow. Team's looking solid though. Had a couple All-Americans last week, or a couple people that look like they could All-American. Oh man, Dylan's looking pretty good. Oh! Your college, this is Coach Hazenauer speaking. Oh, hey Matt, how are you been doing? Good, good, I'm doing good. Oh, you've made a decision? That is awesome. That is a blessing. I look forward to having you next year. I'm so just glad that you decided to be a part of your college. That's awesome. Good deal. That's glad to hear. Well, God's blessings to you, man. I'll talk to you later. Bye. That's good to hear. Good.